Hey everybody, welcome back to Rabbit Trails Podcast. We are back in the studio for a very, very, very special episode. 3 varies because it's very special, Chris, right?
3 for 93, sorry, because it is episode 93.
I lobbed it up there and you just bricked it off.
I almost bricked it. No, it hit the back rim, tipped off the front rim,
Went
and I tipped
up.
it back in. Call me Brooke Lopez. I don't know.
Back of the rim, straight up, down through the net.
Yes.
So everybody was like,
The heart sunk for a little bit.
and then it was like, okay, we're good.
Overwhelmed with
Got
joy.
2 points. We're out of here.
We couldn't be more excited because someone who is extra excited is back in the podcast studio with
Good to
us.
have him back, honestly.
And he's clearly jacked. There's some things I want to get into very quickly that I can see on this desk. But first of all, welcome Jordan back to the studio. Everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Come on. Hey.
Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys, so much. I cannot explain to you how jacked I am right now. A lot of drinks were drunken today.
He texted us this morning at like 9 o'clock and was already starting with the pre-workout. So we apologize beforehand of what
this
he
is about
does.
to be lit.
Boy.
We're set up for a good one because when Randall walks through the door holding a NOS can
A NOS. Well, I felt like I had to keep up with the producer's energy tonight.
I mean, it's crazy.
Listen, I woke up at quarter of 6 this morning.
Stood straight up in bed.
Straight up. I mean, arrow. And I was ready to roll. I mean, running. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So it was in that moment I knew it was going to be a great day because we were recording
Yeah.
episode 93.
That's perfect.
Let's
Good
hit
for
this,
you.
boys. We are going to knock this thing out of the park. Fenway hit that.
Fenway?
Isn't that the park up?
Oh,
north?
yeah.
Isn't that the highest? Isn't that the green wall thing?
Green
I don't know.
Monster.
I'm just Jack. Let's roll.
The amount of
like-
random facts coming out of his mouth.
He says like, let's roll, but like, what do you want to talk
Hey,
about?
listen, I was jogging in place just a minute ago.
He was like, before the podcast started, he's like,
Before the
we got to
pod-
go. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go.
And me and Chris are trying to go over some stuff. He's like, guys, come on, let's go. And then he like up out of his chair, sits back down, up out of his chair, sits back down. It's like, good grief, dude. He's
I
like,
actually
it's
just
like
have
an
another
Adderall over there.
I just have another flight to catch.
Actually, he's probably not lying at all.
Where are you off to, big man?
Where are you off to next?
Wherever the good Lord takes me.
Oh, it's one of those flights.
Yep.
Been there before.
I don't know if you're allowed there.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, tragic misread situation.
Randall, you dog. Goodness gracious.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
No,
first
it's
things.
been the life.
Yeah, first things first into episode 93. First of all, thank you all for being here and listening. We appreciate it as always, and all the support that was shown this midweek was great. So, we just wanted to, regarding the bunnies that we were given last week, which first of all, Jordan,
No, I did
you
not
need to take
see
a look
that.
at
Where-
these.
Where are they?
They're
Look right in front of you.
your massive computer.
Oh.
Look at these little guys.
Well, holy cow.
Yeah, that one is
Well,
nameless.
Holy bunny.
Yeah,
It's
holy bunny.
We do have one that's nameless.
That is
One
Thumper.
Yes, that's Thumper.
Careful! Don't manhandle Thumper. Whoa!
Hey, yo.
Oh,
Okay, get the bunnies out of his hands.
Jeez.
Huh.
There's children that watch
kind of
this.
Watch.
That is Thumper.
Bit of a prone position.
He is.
I was
He is
saying, like,
pouncing. That is a pounce position.
So
That's
are
what
we sure, is this a male and a female, or what's happening here?
we have not.
So it must be 2 males.
They can
because-
decide. They will decide. What
Well,
they
it
wanna
must be 2 males or 2 females because otherwise there would be 400 since
true.
last.
Yeah.
They've been, down,
recording.
they've been down here by themselves all week, so they're for 2 weeks almost.
Did
What is
we
it?
not?
If they're not horsing around, they're just what?
Did we not talk
around.
about the reproduction rate last week with Kevin
I
or
don't know. It's
something?
very impressive, but
Because
like,
it is impressive.
there would have been 37 bunnies down
You know,
here by now.
Oh, yeah.
I listened to that very statement as I was out walking. When I listened to that portion of the episode,
Yeah.
the country that I was in at the time, their dog reproduction rate is unbelievable. But with 7,000 other genders of dogs, or not, sorry, not genders, breeds of dogs.
Breeds.
Oh.
And so I literally looked over at a dog that was stray, probably mixed with a good 30 to 40 different other types of dogs over the last 6 weeks. And
Now that is a mutt.
That is a mutt.
yeah, definitely not a hound.
Why'd you say it like that?
Oh no.
What the world?
So anyway, I just found that very funny.
Okay.
I was like, because I'm literally looking at the dog version of the exact same thing you're talking about. So definitely
funny.
2 males or 2 females
Good for you.
Maybe they're just good
Mondays.
friends.
Yeah, maybe
with
they are.
benefits.
No, Christian friends.
Oh,
They have boundaries. They know their place.
Wow. Okay.
Bottom line is Thumper is named.
So which one's Thumper?
The one laying in the
That's-
prone position.
Yes.
And this guy that's right behind, ready to attack, is what?
He is alert. He is full alert. He's watching for danger.
And he is unnamed at
He
this
is
current
he
time.
is not yet to be named. Chris, you want to say something about
Just
that?
be 100% honest. It looks like someone's about to walk in on him, and he's just like looking up, like,
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, is that not what they look like right before you shoot them usually? Like they look up like that,
It
turning
is.
around.
Jeez, hey,
We do not approve of rabbit violence on the show.
Good
Whoa.
grief.
I mean, hypothetically, in a world where you actually shoot rabbits, how dare you?
what are you talking
Okay,
about?
who would
I don't
ever
know.
shoot them?
They're way too cute. You know, they're not destructive at all.
In season, maybe.
Okay,
With a license.
maybe with a license.
With a license, the proper firearm and orange and everything.
I have
else.
never killed a rabbit out of season.
You don't want to shoot.
Honestly.
The thought has never crossed my mind,
No.
personally.
No.
I mean, they look like they're about to have a family.
Exactly.
are.
There's no way you can just put a bullet through one's head when they're about to have a family.
Jeez, again with the violence.
Unbelievable.
Might have mentioned this tail.
That's very nice.
So, when's the season, Randall?
Not for a while yet.
Wow.
Actually, I think it just passed. So yeah, not for
Okay.
a long time.
So there's
that's-
legal. Is there legal ramifications if you kill a rabbit out of season?
I don't know.
Okay, because if so, I have. If not, I have not killed a rabbit out of season.
I feel like we should have a game warden on the podcast, but then
I
again,
feel like we really should not.
Brady would probably get
Brady
arrested.
exits the chat.
Yeah.
Brady. That's still one of my favorite,
Still
most
top 10
favoritized
times.
moments
Oh my goodness.
ever. Such a good moment, man. But what I was gonna say about it is, we're still working. You know what? We do not need the name as for now. We're still gonna put out a poll this upcoming week.
Yeah, we
Not a
wanted to
poll,
make
just a
sure that
Q&A.
the producer approved them before we got too attached to both of them.
Yeah, before we even named the second one. You know,
You're going to
Maybe-
need to bleep this out.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
Time
Everything
check?
was going smoothly up until that
Everything was
point.
fine.
Time check, 7 minutes and 11 seconds.
I told the best dad joke on the way down here, Chris. You did not hear it though.
Oh,
send
do
this.
tell.
On the way here, I told you about the pond.
You don't want to tell them where we're
Yeah,
located.
I'm sorry. Jeez.
There's only one pond this side of the Mississippi.
I wish. So the pond right by the road, which is basically in the ditch. Anyway, came whipping around the corner,
Okay.
and there's just a goose in the middle of the road. And I was like, I can't help him. He was taking a gander.
You're so old. You are so old. Oh my word. Did you hit it?
No, I let him
You didn't
go.
hit
Yeah.
it? Okay.
He's a Canadian geese.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
okay.
the gander's out there in the road taking a look around. Yeah.
What?
1
the-
minute, he's looking.
I was like,
I
hey,
want-
how you doing, eh?
I need Canadians to either approve or decline that, whatever that accent was right
Do
there.
Canadian geese actually like? Do people in Canada actually like Canadian geese, or are they as like nuisance? Are they as big a nuisance sometimes down up there as they are down here?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't stand the ones we have around here, though.
Canadian gooses.
Geese's?
There's a whole bit. I don't even know if I should say the show that it's off of. Some people will get it.
I feel like you probably shouldn't.
I'm not going to name the show, but it is a very borderline inappropriate show. But they do a whole bit on like gooses from Canada. It is hilarious. I should show the clip to you.
Okay.
It's just hilarious.
You might have to show me.
Yeah.
So what's the show?
Later.
Okay. So, Jordan, you were so jacked about getting down here and recording. What do you have to say to the people? How was your trip to, where were you even? Just tell everyone.
I'm not going to get into it. I've been traveling so much
And
recently.
how did you get back in the country?
Well, I don't know. No.
Big suitcase.
Oh, my word.
I know a guy. His name's Juan.
Cena?
It turns out there's a little
Cena?
section of the wall.
What?
Okay. Yeah. You never heard that?
And his name's John Cena.
Wait, okay. Sorry, before Jordan continues, have you guys ever heard that prank
not.
voice crawl from John Cena? Like,
No.
it's not from John Cena.
my
It's
favorite.
I actually don't like John Cena.
it's a radio. Oh, it has nothing to do with John Cena himself. Outside his name is said in it. It's probably one of the funniest things ever, and I would play it right now if it wasn't like 5 minutes long or 10
And
minutes long.
copyrighted.
And yeah, probably for copyright
Yeah,
reasons.
for that too.
But it is so funny. But I won't get into that right now. I'll show
Anyway,
you. I'll show you after the fact. But if you haven't, look up on YouTube just John Cena prank call, and it'll come right up.
Yeah,
it's
it's
hilarious.
legend.
So you were with Juan.
Yeah, I was with Juan. Pays to know a guy. Apparently,
Yeah.
there's a strip of the border wall that does have a little crease to it. welds
Okay.
weren't quite there.
Wow.
And you can just slip on right through. So
Thanks, Biden.
yeah. So no, it was good. Did some traveling, but there is still nothing like coming back to the old U.S. of A. We
just-
have
America.
yeah.
Something,
like-
yeah. Okay, we'll stop there.
So we have the basic necessities and yeah, just amazing things in this country like running water, ice for your beverages.
Air conditioned.
Yeah, air conditioning. Where I was, it wasn't too wild, but yeah. So it's good to be back. First thing I did as soon as I got back into the Miami airport, headed straight for a Chinese restaurant.
What? You were in Beijing and you came back to America and had Chinese food.
Got to get
said
that.
what?
Got to get that diabetes.
Guy,
Their food in China is not real. We do.
No, they have to
so
come to
much-
America if they want
we
real
do it
Chinese food.
so much better.
oh yeah, 100%.
It's the same way. Like if you go to China, obviously they're gonna make better burgers over there. Duh.
Yeah.
That's like a given.
like on a serious note, rumor has it like their McDonald's and stuff over there is like thousand. Like it's not even the same stuff on the.
No,
It's
it's,
really
not.
not.
It's
Chris-
completely not.
Chris and I were waiting on a couple people in London, I believe it was. And we were waiting for these people right in front of a McDonald's. And I wasn't really hungry, but my curiosity got the absolute best of me. So I went.
And your stomach.
Yeah, and my stomach.
That's a common occurrence for Jordan over there.
It's kind of 6 1, half a dozen another. You know, it's not like curiosity, stomach, tomato, tomato. you know.
Yeah, tomato, tomato.
So we went in and we got a couple.
We went in.
We did.
Ladies and gentlemen, he finally hit puberty on his trip.
Dude, I don't think I've ever been able to mock Jordan's like voice. I don't even think that was actually a crack, like a voice crack.
Jordan, have
but
you
it just like
missed us yet?
It has been such a long time I've been down here.
it's just
I have so much toxicity to spew. Let's keep this moving.
But anyway,
okay.
but you're back, safe and sound.
Yep. It's a good time.
Yeah,
Good time.
you went with friends, had a good time.
I did, and I think I am going to be here for a couple weeks until I leave again for the big state of Texas,
The big Lone Star State.
the
Wow.
Lone
Wow.
Star State.
What would you possibly be doing there?
I have no idea.
So you're just going there because?
No, I'm meeting up with a friend there.
Oh. You have any plans?
No, we have one
Okay.
barbecue place in mind.
We're at in
This
Texas,
is
like
honestly
Austin, Dallas, Panhandle. Why would you go to the Panhandle? It's basically just Oklahoma.
yeah, and that's a part that. Well, I won't.
You know what part is the Panhandle?
Are you talking about like the thumb?
That's Michigan, you idiot.
The thumb of Texas?
Wait, what, Randall?
That's Michigan
Oh.
with the thumb.
The thumb.
No,
yeah, like the.
Panhandle is that little square piece that goes like straight up to the north. Panhandle.
Okay.
People
I
don't-
never really
people,
reference-
people
yeah.
in Texas don't really claim that as Texas, supposedly.
I didn't also
I
clock
literally
the
watched
fact that
literally
it's.
last night watched like a 10-minute documentary on how Texas
Oh.
should be 5 different states the way people
Boys,
like
I've been to Texas numerous times.
yeah.
That state is massive.
Oh, it's huge.
I mean, massive.
And yet, am I wrong in thinking it's like half the size of Alaska?
Yeah,
if-
it's not even.
It's if that even or something around
don't
there, or
know.
maybe it's like 3/4. I don't know. I know it's obviously much
know.
smaller. Alaska's huge.
Yeah.
Like we have
Massive.
no idea. We have no idea.
massive.
So
How big?
Hey,
It's massive. It's honestly, it's really, really big.
yeah.
Yep.
Cool. But you're going to Texas, but you don't know what part? Maybe you don't want to say.
Think I'm flying into Houston.
Okay.
Not 100% sure what the flight is like yet, but
You should go to Waco.
what's in Waco?
What's there?
Nah.
Is there a coffee shop or something? You're like, what?
Wait, where is that horrible, disgusting tourist trap of a TV show just filmed there? What is that? Where is that?
It's like
That's in Waco, right?
Kawo or something?
Okay, well, no, it's something.
Oh, Waco.
No, it's what's the show?
Oh, like
Fixer Upper?
No, yeah, is it? No, it's Chip and Joanna Gaines. Or
Yeah.
something. What's their show?
Fix Her Up.
Fix.
Well, not really,
Yeah,
because
it's like-
she's doing the fixing.
Well, no, it's like a beauty show, isn't it?
Rumor
Like
has it, like Chip. No offense, Chip, and dude, I'm a huge fan of you just because you're funny, whatever. Not that I've ever watched much of the show, but he is not good at anything construction.
that's like, is that like actually take or just
I've
like a hot
actually
take?
talked to like carpenters that have seen his work, and they're like, I could do that blindfolded on a Saturday.
I believe
with
Okay.
the wrong tools.
So he's just there to put on a good face.
allegedly.
He's allegedly he's there.
Do
you
not
know,
sue us.
He gets views.
But Chip, if you ever want to be on the show, we love your work.
Dude, you're the best carpenter.
Honestly,
Like,
he seems
seriously.
like a bit of a menace to society. Like, demo day is his favorite day.
Yeah. Also, that always bugged me about those shows.
What's that?
Oh, we can't get into it.
Yeah. That's
Anyway.
So what were you saying about Texas, though?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna probably try.
I love how he has a whole trip planned to go to a state, and all he has planned is to go to one restaurant.
So
All he has planned is like, we're gonna
But
eat
Randall, that is like the most Jordan thing ever. You get this plan to go somewhere, and you know the food.
Hey,
Okay,
in
you know
his
what's.
defense, there is like
Yeah.
probably some of the best barbecue eating in the world.
Oh, there's
down
no
there.
doubt.
here's the deal, though, boys. I love traveling, and I travel quite a bit. I gotta say,
As
Oh,
the
no
last
one
few
knew that
weeks-
before.
As the last few weeks can contest.
but after a while, they kind of all just run together.
You know, I will say
It's
though,
true.
like after traveling for a while, like I enjoy cooking. I do like look forward to my own cooking again.
Yeah.
Like just whipping it up back at the
Oh,
crib.
heck yeah. Heck
You've
yeah.
been to Texas before, though, right?
Yes, I.
You have two, right, Randall?
I've never been.
I actually.
okay.
I'm sorry. I have been to Texas, but I can barely remember it. I was a little kid. We flew down. I was probably 8 or 9, 10 maybe.
That was the last time I'd have been there. So,
Chris and
so
I-
we're both.
I want to go back.
We've all been
bad.
there though, but I do want to
Yeah.
go back with
I
you.
have
and I
a
lived
bucket
there.
list of stuff that, yeah.
We lived there for
We
a
heard
short
stories
stint.
about you guys there. You're breaking
That's
glass.
when you broke glass.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Spreading.
Spread what? What, Randall?
blood.
What?
Yeah. all
Oh yeah,
over.
spreading blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to go back. I have a whole bucket list of stuff, honestly. Like, yeah.
I actually
From
have
Texas?
some. I have some
I'm
friends.
dead serious. Like, I have a bunch of stuff I want to do.
What? Genuinely,
Okay.
one of my favorite things I've ever done in Texas
Bachelor
is.
trip idea?
Oh, what?
What?
Let's do it. So, one of my favorite things I've ever done in Texas.
Arkansas?
Bro, that is the poor person's West Virginia.
Oh, jeez. We have listeners from Arkansas.
Sell it to Russia.
People in West Virginia is like, man, at least we don't live in Arkansas.
There are 3 states in the U.S. that I really think could move. 4 states: West
Wow.
Virginia,
Dang.
Kentucky, Arkansas, and California. Send them.
I
all
think
over.
Connecticut could go too. I mean, it's just a bunch of little nuggies up
I've been to
there.
Connecticut. There's actually some pretty nice.
Connecticut's
people
beautiful. The people, yeah, you can ship the people.
Okay. Well, are we really talking about
there.
anyone
They
other?
literally
Like,
put food on your table.
are we?
Hey,
Are we just gonna like sell a piece of the middle of the USA to Russia?
That'd be a bigger target, like a bullseye.
Oh, I get it. So if they know, if they aim, they can just aim for themselves.
Well, that's true. I guess I wasn't thinking that far.
They're gonna have that inside intelligence.
We could do like a Minecraft, just like hold the little thing and then just see if the land explodes.
I have no clue what you're talking
I
about,
have no idea. I have not got to that mod yet.
and I usually get Minecraft references.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
From the
like,
olden
we
days.
could mine Arkansas and just get rid of it.
Oh,
That's an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is,
There's 0 gold under there.
Yeah.
I promise you, though.
Okay.
It's just dirt.
Diamonds?
No.
No.
There's nothing in that state that's worth
But
it.
if you're from Arkansas and you're listening to this, we appreciate you so much.
we do.
Listen, I was so ready to spew more toxicity, so this is great. Let's keep it going.
Wow.
Okay, well, you never finished your point, whatever you're about to say.
Oh yeah. So rodeos in Texas. If you could
Oh.
find a back road rodeo, like I'm talking back road, like Chris and I went to a couple,
Like,
in
not the front road, the back.
every Friday night, some town
Nice,
in
Randall.
Texas, in a nearby area that you are in.
Honestly, they're probably in
someplace-
every town
Yep,
on
most
Friday
likely.
night. That's like,
Well, it's usually a couple towns come together though, because if you're far away from like the big cities,
yeah.
there's not a lot happening. Like it's pretty it's desert
Yeah.
and tumbleweeds and cowboys.
Yeah.
So if you can find, Chris and I went to a couple, a back road, I call it a back road rodeo. You drive on this dirt road for maybe 10 minutes and get to the spot. And there's just this big building, outdoor arena, and there's a bunch of people just want to have a rodeo.
Nice.
It's amazing.
That's awesome.
And they are
Cowboys.
actual legit. Like they
Cowboys.
put any PBR event to shame.
Really?
Absolutely.
You think?
I've been
I
to a
don't know.
PBR event.
Have
Really?
you?
I have.
Where?
In Billings, Montana.
Billings, Montana.
Billings? What the frick's in Billings?
Billings.
No idea what I was doing there. I
Spend a lot of money
spent the
there.
night there.
Cash your check. You're in Billings.
No, I spent the night in Hang on, was it Bozeman or Billings?
When you ask a waiter at a local restaurant to grab the bill, she's like, "You want the whole town?"
Boys,
Dude, I don't know. I'm so desperate right
bad.
now.
That was so bad.
That was no worse than freaking your goose joke earlier.
Hey, do
Gosh.
not mock the goose joke. That was a clean joke.
Okay. It was mid, and mine was below mid. Wow, mine was really bad.
The gander, yeah.
Okay, yours was above mid. Mine
Yeah,
was
dude, that
significantly
was-
below.
That was clutch.
Okay. Go on about your
Boys,
event in Billings.
on that, I have a rabbit trail to get to on that real quick. I saw a
Come
reel.
to the right place.
I saw a reel that said, so you put a plus, like when you get your you get your bill back from the waiter
Or waitress.
waitress,
Don't discriminate.
allegedly, and
Discriminate.
it's time for you to write in how much you want to put as a tip. So you put in the plus and the dollar sign, and then however much you tip. What if you put a negative?
You guys tip?
Wait, you have to put a plus there?
Well, you don't have to, but it's implied.
I'm so bad. You guys tip?
Okay.
You Randall.
You've
What if
heard
you
the-
put a, what
you've
if you put a
heard the old,
negative next to that?
You've heard the old.
They owe you.
Whoa.
I'm actually a pretty good tipper. Like I but it's very situational. And I will say, Randall, I think you're a good tipper too. Just from observation, I think
I would
you are.
like to think I am. Yeah.
You're a respectable tipper. I hate when people try to be like the most minimalist when it comes to tipping, because to me it's like if a person does a horrible job serving me and they were just grumpy, whatever it may be,
Yeah.
then it's like obviously there's reasons for me, not tipping as much. But I am 100% for going well above whatever amount is suggested or what. Like if you're whipping out your calculator, unless you're like trying to add the two numbers together, that's ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? You're trying to whip out, like, you're trying to
Oh, add up
add
what
up
you
the
need.
numbers, like what you, like if you're playing with credit card, like trying
I've
to,
never whipped it out.
that sort of thing. If you're breaking out the calculator to do that,
You do all the math in
you
your
know.
head, Jordan.
I do normally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
There's
don't.
actually like a trick. Supposedly, I forgot it, but like it's just like you moved a couple numbers and that's your percentage. I'm dead serious. Somebody showed it to me one time. They're like, you take the last cent and do plus something in that, and that's your. I don't know. It's just anyway.
Math lesson with Randall.
that's exactly what a math, a math
that
lesson
was a
with
look
Randall.
into my high school education.
That's exactly what a math lesson with Randall looks like. It's just you just take the decimal, move it, and add plus, and then just get your number.
That was on a good day.
That was I actually I approve of the fact that there is tipping though, because like was there tipping? I mean, this is like the only place I've been to where they don't tip, but there wasn't tipping in like London, was there? I don't think so. Maybe there was.
yeah,
You
actually.
don't
there
tip
was.
in London?
Maybe there was.
Why
okay,
not?
There
no,
was
my
some
brother who went to Australia, Brandon who went to Australia, there's no tipping there. And I'm thinking, like, if you're in a place where there's no tipping, you have no
Dude, it
option
must be a
to.
joy to ride canoes over there.
Well, okay, Randall. Okay.
What a hag.
Okay, that was worse than my joke. That was freaking horrible.
What, they don't tip over there?
Yeah, I got the joke, Randall. And I'm only laughing right now because you're laughing, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes I impress
gosh.
myself.
Okay. I picked that up. Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm just saying. I think it's nice that they leave room for you to like decide your tip amount off of your experience. That's all I'm
All
saying.
right.
The messed up American Psycho businesses that turn the machine
Oh
around
my goodness
and
gracious.
say, "Would you like to leave a tip?" And they keep shoving it closer to your face.
No, not just the shove. It's the look.
We've
They're
went over
looking
this.
right at what you're doing.
We went over this many times. I'm still not a fan of it at all.
Yep.
It's annoying.
No, to me, like coffee shops are my first thing. Like they got the little iPad there that they flip around. They're like, all right, here. And then you pay for it. I notice it. Like I'll actually leave a better tip if people like leave me alone in that process.
Yeah.
When people are looking right at me, I'm like, you deserve to see a 0 tip. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
May your children suffer.
Allegedly.
I wouldn't go that.
Allegedly.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that
It
far.
really makes me angry.
Okay.
All right. That seemed like a pretty dark and lonely rabbit trail we just went down. But
That was really dark. But boys, I just
What?
got to say it again.
no, I don't want you to say it.
I missed y'all.
Did you miss us?
really
It's good
did.
to have you back. Honestly, I'm glad you're back. We missed you. We tried to insert another ginger into this lineup.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Very insufficient. Yeah. Honestly.
He did good.
He did great.
No, he did great.
But
He was just forced into an impossible role.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh no! The bottom line is he was just too nice of a guy.
Are you saying like the shoes were
He was
too
a
small to fill?
personality, or-
What? Come on, man.
Yeah,
leave,
like the
leave
whole-
the jokes up to me.
No, Kevin's my boy. I love that guy.
He's your son?
He's a great guy.
You know what? They are both gingers.
Hey.
1 + 1 does equal 3.
He doesn't exactly resemble every part of me, so
Yeah.
no, we're not.
That's a really odd thing to say, you know?
Yeah.
Well, he's a little bit more quiet. I'm a little bit more the opposite.
Really?
Really?
I'm thick. He's
I
thin.
don't think that's true.
There's no way you're even related.
Yeah. To be fair, Jordan, you are thick.
But that's what we love about you.
But it's not like we didn't love Kevin because he isn't thick. But now we're just getting into the thickness.
We don't discriminate in thickness.
So I heard this today, and maybe you guys can tell me, but what's the difference between a belly, a stomach, and a gut?
I knew gut was the last one.
Oh
First of all,
Okay.
sorry, Randall, you can answer.
A stomach is inside. Like, that's what you
Okay.
digest food with.
Well,
Like use them in a. Can you use this in a compound sentence?
what?
What is the origin of these 3 words?
Redneck, hillbilly,
So
science.
stomach.
That was actually pretty good.
So I feel like stomach is more used for maybe a woman, and belly is more of a guy because you don't
And
ever
gut is just like if you drink too much beer.
Well,
right. Well, that,
Like
but
a
I was
beer
more
gut.
like you don't ever say a woman has a beer belly. That's a guy's. That is literally that's a guy thing.
Yeah, no, you'd say that he has a beer belly.
and not
I
to
don't
say she
think-
doesn't have a beer belly. She might drink
Whoa,
a lot of
whoa.
beer.
Whoa!
Hey,
Jeez.
whoa.
Hey!
Leave that there. We will not go down that road.
Allegedly. New word.
So women don't drink beer?
Then
No, they do.
Stomach.
Oh, okay, whatever.
I hear what you're saying. And
Yeah, you have headphones on.
what's the other word that
You are such an idiot.
respect.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah, what's the word that Chris used? I freaking hate. Tummy.
Yeah, or
I hate the word tummy. It's so bad. Why do you say it all the time? Tum tum.
Honestly, it's literally for
It's
no other
so
reason
bad.
than to be different. Because
Oh.
belly, gut, stomach, all the above. But dude, you want to get a reaction out of someone? Like call someone's stomach a tummy.
The only
They will react like you will not ever imagine. Like it's the most
only
out of
way-
pocket
The
thing
only
ever.
way it's suitable is if your 3-year-old child comes up to
just
you
gonna
and
say
she's
that.
like, "Oh, do you have a tummy ache?"
Yeah.
That's the only time
It's such a childish
suitable.
thing.
It is.
And then once
And
they're
you're a
4,
grown man saying this.
I don't even
Be
care.
better.
Dude, it's worth it just for this right here. It's so worth it, dude.
and then after
I'm
they're
telling
4,
you.
they come up and say, "Oh, does your gut hurt?" Drop the tummy. That is horrible.
Gut?
Drop the
no,
tummy.
belly. It's tummy, belly, stomach, gut.
To me,
I feel like that's
Like-
I feel like that's the evolution.
I feel like gut
Wow, we
is-
just actually revolutionized.
so gut is at the peak of it all. Like that's
yeah,
almost borderline
Like,
obesity.
That's dad bod, gut. They're all up.
Oh, so not obesity.
But what's
Obesity is
what's the
obesity.
biggest? Were you rating them in terms of?
I've had my dad bod since I was 15. I just want.
Okay, we're not talking about bods. We're talking about.
Oh,
So what's of the 3? What is the largest? A gut, stomach, or a belly?
I feel like if you say like if someone says to you in a sentence like, "Wow, look at that gut," like that's right away going to be like, "Okay, he's got a big one," as opposed to like, "Wow, look at
I
that
feel like
stomach."
that.
I feel like that's more inside.
Because if someone says, "Look at that stomach," the first thing I could think of is, okay, they might have abs, or they may be bigger.
Yeah,
Like they could have like that could be a thing to say. You don't say, "Look at that gut" if they're washboard abs. Like it's automatically a fat thing.
I have people say that to me all the time.
Look at that gut.
Yeah, the washboard abs.
Oh yeah. Okay. They skip the terminology and skip straight to the ads.
Who
Yeah.
are they talking about?
I don't know. There must have been someone standing behind me.
Okay.
But
I feel like the stomach is the biggest.
Is it the Holy
The
Spirit
largest.
whispering that in your ear?
yeah,
Okay. Gut's the biggest.
yeah. Tummy just
Really?
got me all worked up. I'm just all befuddled now.
Look, between gut, stomach, and what was the other one?
Belly.
Belly. Look, those are all kind of, whatever, take them as you will. Tummy is for reactions only. That is for reactions only. That's the only
And
thing that's used
3
for.
and under children.
And, well, yeah, you're not wrong. I'm not going to stop saying it, though.
But like, I'm thinking like you have a little child. They have a tummy ache.
I know.
And then like,
I know.
and then no, I'm doing like the evolution the other
Okay,
way.
okay,
like,
okay.
Tummy ache, and then like they have a belly ache. right? Right? Or
Yes.
stomach ache.
No, it's a bellyache.
Belly ache. And then when they're like middle 12, 15, he has a stomach ache. And then like
You know,
After 30 beers and he's 40 years old, he's got a gut.
he's got a gut ache.
got a gut ache. You know what? Now that you say that, have you actually ever like said I have a stomach ache? Because I still say headaches, but when I have pain in my stomach, I say I have stomach pain. I never say ache anymore for my stomach. That like ache was a word that I threw
There's
away.
a difference between ache and pain, though. I have had stomach ache
jeez.
and I have had stomach pain.
Okay.
There
What's
is a
the difference
difference.
between a stomach ache, a stomach flu?
A stomach ache
And
is
a
when
stomach
you
pain.
like eat something and don't seriously. It's like stomach ache or whatever. Stomach pain is like a little bit more intense. Like it's painful. Stomach pain.
I definitely know the
And
difference
then, like,
between the two. Yeah.
What was the other one?
Stomach flu?
Flu.
I don't know.
That's just projectile vomiting, just at its finest.
But like you
Shells
would.
of Normandy.
Yeah, just bombing the streets
So would it be equivalent to like someone saying a headache? Okay.
or the porcelain.
Wait.
ponies.
Okay.
Is it something I said?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But like, okay, the difference between those two is equivalent to like the difference between saying a headache versus like a migraine. Pretty much is what you're saying. Like one's just significantly
Show is
worse.
so stupid.
Okay.
What's a migraine?
A migraine, like
So
with
what's
your,
the difference between a
So
migraine?
if you have a headache, is it a
headache?
urgrain?
I don't think it's MY.
I wanna,
It's migraine.
You're thinking like it's
Urgrain?
like your grain. Like
we're not talking about farming. This doesn't have to be with like cattle, like
no,
feeding them.
No, it's
He's
you,
like- he's
you have a
thinking of
U,
it-
you have a Ugrain.
Oh my god.
he's thinking of it as MY, like mine. Not not the
Not
actual
MI.
way-
Yeah.
It's not the actual way it's spelled.
Do you have a Ugrain right now? I wanna actually use that in a sentence so bad now. It's like, oh my goodness, you're giving me an actually Ugrain.
That sounds like something our rabbits are doing right in front of my computer right now.
Ugraining? They probably have a Ugrain.
Well, holy
From
cow!
listening to us.
There's another one.
Probably, yeah.
I feel bad for them having to listen to us like all the time.
I am currently looking up different words for stomach because there's got to be a different one I can move on to from tummy.
Let's see how many we can
I'm
come
saying?
up with.
Okay.
Unfortunately, tummy's in there.
Do you want me to just read them off, or do you want to see how far you can
Let's
get?
see how many I can get.
Okay, let's see how many you can get. All right.
Tummy, stomach, belly, gut.
Flab.
There's some bangers here.
Yeah, hit me with them. That was just the four.
Okay, we'll start off normal.
Abdomen?
Abdomen was the
All right,
one
hey.
of them. Belly. It's just going over some of the ones we talked about. Gut. Middle. I guess whatever. Middle. Tummy's on here.
Way to mail it in.
Tummy and tum.
Does your middle hurt?
Does your middle hurt? That could be something way different. That is not. That should never ever
Don't
be said.
ever say that.
Why would you say that if
What?
you're trying to intend like stomach pain?
What defines middle?
My middle hurts.
My middle is a lot different than other people's middle, if you know what I'm saying.
Is that because you're tall?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I
So
mean,
it is
that's
true.
so dumb. That's actually so dumb.
So it is true what they say.
What? Go
Everyone's
on.
middle's different.
That is true. Insides. That's
Insides,
That,
yeah.
That's kind of weird. My insides hurt. That could anywhere on your body
yeah.
could be your insides technically. Bread basket. That's a good one.
That's true, right in the bread basket. Like if somebody throws you a perfect pass, right in the bread basket.
Yeah, that is true. I always thought of that as the chest, though. But
That's true. I have always thought of that as chest.
Yeah. That's the last one I'll say here.
Oh.
I mean, there's one here that I don't even know how to pronounce. It says bingy.
Bingy.
Yeah, like B-I-N-G-Y. Bingy.
Pouch.
Bingy. Pouch. Oh, pouch is a good one.
I think that's a good one. He has a big pouch. That also could mean something.
No, but I like where your head's at with that one.
Yeah, I
like,
think
you know what I
it would
mean? If you said that to me, like that's bad. It's got that's got beer belly written all over it.
What?
Randall, deep breaths there, boss. Deep breaths.
I'm just laughing as a Medusa. I thought I was gonna die.
wow,
Oh my goodness. I'm actually crying.
You are crying. Wow.
I literally took the air out of my gut.
Right out of my abdomen.
No,
You okay there, boss?
hardly.
We're good.
Oh,
We're
jeez.
good. Woo. Oh,
What the heck?
we
is
are
even
locked
this?
in tonight. We are locked in.
Oh my goodness.
Why do people listen to us?
Do you tell me?
All right. Good stuff.
You
Man.
were saying something about
belly.
yes.
Yeah, I ran out of the list, and then Randall all of a sudden decided to chip in with his list. Wow. You want to continue that, by the way?
No, I'm good. Who's ready for a nap?
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, wow.
I laugh a lot on this show, and it's been a while since I've laughed like that.
Have we covered stomachs enough, though?
I think we've really overlapped that subject for a lot.
I think we have.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
All right.
I think everybody's
How
full of
did
it.
you move on from that? I don't know.
I don't know.
It was snowing earlier.
I was like ready for that. I was gonna bring up the fact that it snowed at some point, and my frustration with that be just like, well, it's snowing earlier. Your transition game, Randall, kills me every time.
I work on it night and day.
So
my.
I want to pitch an idea.
All right.
Are we recovered?
Yeah, we're good. Hit me.
I have a segment that I just created
Oh, boy.
Okay.
this morning.
Name
and
that body part.
We gonna
No,
do that?
not quite.
Okay.
I shouldn't say this morning. It was in the works this morning. This has been a segment idea I've thought about for a while.
All right.
I have never actually, to my knowledge, created a segment on this show, even though I am the producer.
I actually think that's true.
Actually, out of all the crap he says, that's actually, I think, true.
That's so true, Randall.
Technically exposing myself, there's not a ton of producing going on.
At least he's the one. Whoa, hey!
Hey!
Why are you assuming
What?
things?
Oh! Well,
I don't
you know,
know.
these long nights.
Yeah?
So anyway, I have a new segment.
What is
It's
it?
called Food. That's it.
I mean, be honest. To the nearest 100, how many hours do you spend on this podcast a week?
Quite a few.
And that's all you came up with?
Quite a few. That's all I had time
So what
for.
is it about?
So it's called Food. But
So you got the name, that's it?
yeah, that's
What's
it.
the name?
That's it. It's just called Food.
What? Dude, the creative juices just ooze from this man.
Absolutely.
You can't tell me this guy is not the most creative man you've ever
That's kind
ever
of the
heard
point.
talk before.
That's kind of the point.
He stood straight up in bed this morning, and the first thing that popped in his mind is like, food. That would be a great segment idea.
Oh man.
But come on, you've got to come up with nothing along with that, just food?
That is 100% it. Roll the music. All right, boys. So this is my segment idea. Food. Hang on. I'll be right back. I got to go under the desk.
He's going down.
Whoa! Whoa! What the?
He's back.
So several episodes ago, we talked about food.
How long has
That's-
that bag been down?
Not too long. Not too long.
Are you talking about Jordan when he was under the desk?
You guys.
I'm actually, that was a good one. I'll stop with that one on the night, but that was actually my best joke of the day. All right, Jordan, what
My
you got?
gut was under the table, not whatever you just said.
Please do
Your gut's
describe.
been underneath the table all night.
Yeah. Please do describe this elaborate idea of a segment you have called food.
Well, the reason it has a simple title is because it's a simple thing. We're just going to review food.
Oh,
Simple title.
so
Simple
you could, I like how you could have said like review
Simple man.
food review of the week or like
No, just food.
review a source or something. I don't know.
right,
Something
food.
stupid.
I mean, it sounds
But
bougie.
food.
Like, hey, did you see that segment on Rabbit Trails? It's called Food.
Who can't get behind food though?
I don't hear one complaint.
So cover your ears as I open this loud bag.
Well, Jordan likes to get on top of his food.
I attack it from different directions.
He does,
He puts on like a lazy Susan in the middle of the table and just spins it.
and opens his mouth.
my goodness.
Oh boy.
Randall, you fan yourself? Did you just fan yourself? I did. What the world?
I'm sweating.
I actually am too.
Oh my goodness, I haven't laughed this much in forever. that.
Seriously. Okay, could you describe what bag you just brought up?
And who's
from
the
under
old
desk?
man on it?
So, first of all, I like different chicken restaurants. The Lord's Chicken is right up there, and there's the New Lord's Chicken. It's one
Raising
of his
Cane's,
one
yeah.
of his disciples.
Is that like one of the new international versions?
Slowly gaining favor.
Okay.
And we had talked about this a couple episodes ago on the show. KFC apparently has what's called a snack wrap.
Oh yeah, I said I wanted to try this.
And
really
you
badly.
said you wanted to try this.
No way.
I hadn't been to KFC in, I don't know, several years maybe.
Really?
Really?
I felt like
Yeah.
that's cap.
And
Their chicken sandwiches.
I mean, look at him. That's clearly Cap.
so wanna
Slide
put
that in there, Randall. I like
I'm
that.
putting a plug in there. I did have some KFC since the time that I was there, but it was given to me.
Oh,
I
okay,
wasn't
that doesn't
physically
count.
there.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't
okay.
So I was very unfamiliar with the menu, but I knew that they had this on the menu based off of the TV commercials that I see during every sporting game that I watch.
Yeah.
So anyway, tonight on the segment Food, we are reviewing snack wrapps.
All-time best
Yeah,
segment.
best
idea.
segment ever. He has a snack wrap for
Snack
me.
wrap.
Snack mac. Snack mac.
Snack
Snack.
wrap.
Snack
wrap.
wrap me up. Okay.
wrap for
Hey,
you.
let's no, Randall, don't open it. Don't open it.
Whoa, hey.
Close it up.
Hey, first.
You ever know, like, where are your manners? Oh, he has a sauce.
KFC sauce for you.
Oh, my
Grab that
goodness.
here.
KFC sauce for you.
Hey, wait. We got to get a little sauce peel back ASMR going on
All
right here.
right, get in there.
I don't know that that's going to
As soon as Jordan's done opening that bag.
Hang on, there's more. For me, not
Just flashbacks of us deer hunting.
Yeah, what else can you pull out of that bag there, big man?
There's got to be Maz sticks in there somewhere.
you. I have,
Are you done?
I got twin KFC sauces for me.
Okay, I'm going to just
Shocked.
see if this makes any noise at all that's worth recording.
Oh, that's actually so sad.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit there.
So, boys, in our town, they have a.
Randall, you're
Are you trying to get a little ASMR?
The other
So-
side. The other side.
So the mic.
Yeah, your
technically
mic is actually on the other side, big man.
Shut up. Oh, I forgot.
opened it up, forgot to put it on the mic.
I was so focused on getting the right tab that I forgot to put it near the mic.
That was
Good
so
grief,
bad.
I'm 4 years old.
Okay, hey, let's open this thing up here.
By the way,
Let's,
I've never had KFC sauce.
No way.
Never.
It's honestly one of my
You
favorites.
know, I don't think I have either.
All right, we're allowed to open these
Until
now.
We have, yeah, sorry. We
Go
have
for
so
it.
many reviews about to happen
All right.
here. Let's all do whatever we do. Let's do the same, so we
First-
have the same experience.
first
We have
of all,
to do
let's just
plain.
take a bite.
Yeah, we have to do plain.
Okay,
All right.
right,
so
wait.
I will say, let me do some calculations.
I see a
here.
pickle, and that does not bode well.
Oh, really?
Look at see the guys.
I
look
love
at the
pickles.
But no, see it.
Yeah.
Jordan, see this.
I do. I have one.
Are we like?
Well,
Are you
that's right, you're not
trying
a
to talk
pickle
about
guy?
your specific
What?
pickle?
Not a
No,
pickle guy?
I'd like as long as it ain't just all pickle.
And also, I do want to. We do need to take into account how old are these?
So I was
Because we can't let that go against it. We have to imagine it being fresh.
I was just doing some math
Oh boy,
and
to see how old it is. This doesn't bode well for us.
we're gonna die.
they're almost 2.5 hours old.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I
Okay.
picked them up right before I walked in the door at the studio. So for the listeners at home that don't know what this is a KFC new item that's just been released. Apparently, it's called a classic chicken wrap, snack wrap. It on their website. Here is the description. Includes a delicious. Oh my!
Chris was measuring it. How long is it, Chris?
They're snack wraps, so
They're actually not that big. If
say
you can
they're average.
imagine, I mean, what is this? 4 inches? Yeah, honestly, it's a good 4x1.
The
It's not.
KFC
It's not that big.
The
It's
K-
really not.
It's probably one tender in there.
The KFC
yes, yeah.
classic chicken wrap includes a delicious, extra crispy chicken tender with crunchy pickles, a taste of mayo, all wrapped up in a warm flour tortilla.
Oh, it's warm, all right. You wouldn't even know it's been out for 2.5 hours.
All right, boys.
all right. Just
We're doing
plain.
dry run
Hey,
first,
can we
right?
quick get like a little smell test in? Like, what do you guys think of the initial smell?
I just smell pickle.
It's a lot of pickle
I smell
Yeah.
fried chicken.
and,
All right.
and a little bit of fried chicken. All right.
Are we going?
Wrap
Cheers,
the
boys.
Air dink.
Cheers,
All right.
boys.
Sink. That is fresh.
What do we think, boys?
I mean, it's a lot to work through when it's this dry. But to be
Not-
fair,
Honestly, All right, hold on.
Okay,
I
what
think
are you
we
gonna
should do a sauce dip and then rate it 1 to 10.
We do need a sauce dip, and then we'll configure from there.
In the sauce. Good dip.
By the way, this is taking Randall's.
I love this texture. By
Yeah,
the
this
way.
is your first time you have had KFC
This
sauce.
is taking my card. Yeah.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Real.
Oh, hey now.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know what this is saying, but she's talking to me.
Talk more.
What?
Oh, you gotta get in there with the sauce.
Oh, he's just going in for bite 3. Look at this guy.
To be honest with you, don't care about the wrap. Give me the sauce. That sauce is amazing.
That is one of the biggest reasons I go to KFC in general. Like their crispy chicken sandwich is amazing.
The sauce.
but the sauce is so good.
Really? So I would describe the sauce as like a mix between Chick-fil-A and Raising Cane's.
Actually, with a little more honey.
With a little more honey and a
more
little
honey
bit
mustard.
more honey. Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
honey mustard too. So honey and honey mustard. So
All right, I say we start with Jordan, then Randall, and I'll finish this up. But what's your honest reviews of this?
I feel like I should go first. You go second, and Jordan go last since it's his idea.
Oh, so he gets the final summary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that fair?
that's very fair.
All right. I'd say
Yeah, put it down, Randall, before you start
someone's
talking to me,
chewing
or you're
another
gonna take another bite. I'm gonna enjoy another bite while you talk.
okay.
And I'm
I'd
gonna
say-
mute you.
Yeah, we're mute, Chris. I'd say the wrap. I actually like how this again. I'm asking one more question, producer, before I give my final wrap.
Sure.
How much was this of the wrap? Because that actually plays a lot into it.
So they were 2 for $5.
2 for $5.
Limited time. If you get it with a meal, they're $7.99.
Wait a minute. There's only 3 here, and I know you wouldn't have missed out on a good deal.
We'll talk about the review later.
Oh,
We'll talk about
busted!
we'll talk about my review later.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
Yeah. So keep
So
continuing.
you had one hot. Anyway, we'll get back to
I
that.
did, and that's gonna play into my review.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
I love the math from you, though. Okay. Respect.
This homeschooler got game.
This guy is being a big old detective out here.
As far as wraps go, don't have a lot to compare it to be honest with you. For like a snack wrap with sauce, I'm gonna give a review with the sauce. And I feel like if it's hot, my review would go up a point.
Let me
At
just
least
say
a point.
this: game changer
Oh, is it?
when it's hot.
Okay.
I really regret not warming them up right before we ate them.
I'm gonna go 6.9.
That's fair. Very, very
Cold.
respectable.
6.9 with sauce.
Okay.
Easy
Keep talking
jump.
while I enjoy this last bite.
We could still go heat them up.
Easy 1 point jump. No, I mean I
Oh, you're already destroying.
I'm about the
Whoa.
sauce, yeah.
Okay.
anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this. You might want to mute me. This is not gonna be pretty. Woo.
I have everyone muted.
They're so good.
Oh, got to take him off too. So to my left, Chris is chewing like a madman. Randall continuing to dunk. Oh, now he's. It's an excessive dunk. My good sir, would you like another KFC sauce?
No, I'm good.
All right, he is fine.
Thank you, sir.
When can I turn your mics back on? I don't like the pressure.
Mine will be a while.
Chris is still chewing out of the left side of the court. Still continuing to chew. It is a lot to work through. The sauce does help cut it, but honestly, I think everyone has had some sort of tortilla that wasn't maybe completely heated up, and it's a bit of a rubbery texture. And okay, he's signaling he's done. Enter.
I'm back, baby. It's like I re-came out of the womb.
Still muted.
This guy. Oh my goodness! Wow, there's so much that just went down in that whole muted.
So your review.
sesh right there. I'll start my review. So first of all, KFC sauce, huge dub. I mean, it goes good with everything from KFC. Just is so much better with the sauce. And I must say, there's a lot of things going against it in terms of how fresh it is, because there's few tortillas in the world that I have tasted that are better with age. And this is not one of them. This is like the most standard American like flour tortilla you can get straight out of a bag. So there's nothing fresh about the tortilla itself. Even like KFC doesn't make these tortillas, obviously. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're
No.
so far from
Am I
anything
back?
fresh
Ooh.
as a tortilla.
I'm back,
So-
ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, for people to get the idea, it's not that difficult. It's a tortilla with chicken and mayo and a pickle in it. You know, it's not.
It's not mayo. It's something else.
Okay,
it's
well,
like
it's
white sauce.
It's a kind of mayo though. It's maybe mayo with like a few. Oh, now Jordan's inhaling his. Okay,
You
it's mayo with a few other ingredients.
Talking.
What do you mean? I mean, you had so much time. You had to cover for us while we were chewing, so
Just
now you can
review
enjoy yours.
Just review the wrap.
What's your review?
I am
We're dying.
reviewing it. I am reviewing it right now. This is part of the process. The last thing I'll say before I review it,
Well, I don't like your process.
one thing I personally do not like, especially if it's not fresh, is any kind of sauce that is rubbed up against a tortilla. It does
Yeah,
not.
it makes it
it's
soggy.
just not a vibe at all.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't like the creamy and the tortilla. It's just not it. Anyways, that being said, flavors, once you chew through it a little bit, not bad. It got some good flavors going on.
I have a question too for you, Jordan. If you don't mind answering, if you're good.
Sure.
So when it's hot, sorry, Chris, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
you're
this
good.
also would add probably another half point. Do you have like the chicken? Does it have like a little bit of a crispy crunch when they're fresh?
It does.
See, fried chicken loses that pretty quickly.
Yeah, I know.
Fried
That's why
chicken
I'm
does
like
lose that. It loses
so
that
like
very
if it had that like little bit of just like the bready crunch with the fresh tortilla. Oh, easy.
Yeah.
8.
And it was actually okay. So, are you done?
I'll give my number, then I'm done. I'm giving it a solid, like this specific experience, 5.7.
Okay, that's fair.
Right.
So, I would consider myself a little bit of a food critic because I enjoy food quite a bit.
Can't
Had
confirm.
the amazing experience of eating in quite a few amazing restaurants over the years.
Yeah.
Definitely weren't created by Gordon Ramsay or anything.
So, to start it off with,
he wanted to bring that up so badly, so
Yeah.
I did it for him.
So to start off a food review with a KFC product is a bit humiliating and humbling for me.
Oh my goodness
it out there.
gracious!
As I was
guy,
through the
man.
drive-thru, I'm like, what am I
Jordan,
actually? what am I
Thank you
actually
for
doing?
bringing yourself to our level.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
For lowering
the
yourself.
listeners' level.
Yeah.
Whoa, what are you saying about our listeners?
Just putting out that.
We don't have high class listeners.
I'm just putting that out there as a disclaimer.
Yeah.
I will say these reviews aren't exactly fair because
Cold tortilla.
it's just tough, and these are the type of foods they're best
Soggy chicken.
warm once,
Yeah.
and that's it.
There's a reason that high class restaurants push a lot of their like food out on you as soon as it's ready.
Right.
Like it's
Yeah.
there's no middle time. It's made. It's in the
fresh.
plate. Get to you.
Yep.
Very, very true.
It's a huge part of good food.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
That being said, the KFC chicken sandwich is actually pretty dang good. It's
Oh,
not bad.
Absolutely.
The wrap itself, I would say my experience just now with it being a little bit more.
Did it bring it down?
On the cold side? Yes, it did bring it down. I would maybe go like a 5.1, maybe a
Interesting.
5.1.
I feel like that's a very harsh.
It's very harsh because I know what it was just 2 hours
Okay,
ago.
that's fair.
Okay.
When it was warm and I pulled out of the drive-thru, my hand immediately went in the bag. I was bringing one of those bad boys up. I mean, we're talking 2 for $5. You
knew it.
bozos didn't need.
I knew it.
I mean, what? How was I going to split?
You're
one of
right.
these
We would
with
have
you
fought
guys?
over it. Probably would have ended the podcast over one chicken wrap.
Yeah, it just wasn't worth
You were
it.
doing the podcast a favor.
In the end,
Yeah.
I saved.
Thank you for sacrificing yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
What a sacrificial man this
What a
is.
sacrificial man.
Added more to
So-
gut, saved you guys diabetes. I mean, what more can you ask
Yeah.
for?
5.1. Chris, yours was.
5.7 or something.
I'm
I
gonna bring-
forget. It was middle pack 5. Whatever.
I'm going to
it was.
bring a follow up to that though. So
Yeah.
5.1 cold. I'm going to go 6.8
Ah.
when hot.
Okay, it goes up an
Wow.
entire point.
Almost.
It just adds so much to it. Flavors are there.
Yeah.
The crispiness. Yeah.
And so, not speaking for KFCs, but speaking for Sheets snack wraps.
I said almost. It is.
Okay.
Go on.
Speaking for Sheets snack wraps, it's the same thing. I've had them where they sit in a bag for even a half hour, and you're like, wow, these are really not that good.
Yeah.
And or as you pull them right out of the bag, and you're like, oh, a good crisp, hot, boiling, whatever it is, warm tortilla, all that. Oh, it just makes or breaks it. So
Yeah.
Not putting like Chipotle into this conversation, easily the best quick wrap you could get from any fast food restaurant.
How would Chipotle be in this conversation?
burrito.
Well, a little bit more of a burrito, but you could almost replicate that exact
I
thing
got
from
you.
Chipotle
Without fried chicken.
Without zero. Well, yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you'd have to do grilled.
I don't think there's any comparison with Chipotle to this, honestly.
I don't
That's,
either.
that's fair.
But
The tortilla.
Okay, you got me.
may I just say, it's something we've thought about before, but I love that Jordan finally did it and took initiative and created a segment where we review food because
So you
it's
thought of
called
this.
it's not my favorite segment.
It is my favorite segment. You thought of this morning, And that's why you're so excited.
No, this has been thought of for weeks already.
But
he was in
that why-
Honduras
That's why you were
scheming this
so
up.
excited this morning.
no,
Oh.
not at all. I was just jacked because I was ready to go.
Oh, let's go.
But to be fair, I mean, he has great observational skills because I said I want to try the new snack wraps from KFC, and I haven't
Yeah.
up until this very point, and I'm very thankful for
Chris,
it.
are you within the next week going to swing through KFC for a snack wrap? 2 for $5.
I am not. No, if I go to KFC, I'm getting a crispy chicken sandwich. I'm sorry, like I am. It's better. It's much better.
What foods would you like to review next?
Ooh.
Because
Man.
Would it
this
be...
is-
We could ask the viewers too what they
I was
want
gonna
us
say,
to review.
would it be proactive to see if people like this before we get too carried away, or is this something we're just going to do anyway because
No.
we get to eat
Oh no,
food?
we enjoyed enough. I don't really care what people think. They don't have to listen to this podcast, okay?
let's get real. I like this segment.
yeah. We
Dare I say love it, Jordan?
we
Yes.
love this segment. Okay.
I do
and
think it's something
here's
we're
the
not
other
gonna,
thing.
not going to do every week, but
You harp on my name initiative of this segment.
less is more.
The less you have to say, the quicker you can get to the food.
That's true.
So by saying food instead of we review food this week that you guys sent in for us,
Yeah, or-
we are getting to the food
We're
much
already
quicker.
a-
Jordan's
into that.
food annihilation extravaganza is just way too much work. I could have been halfway
You're
through
still
a burrito.
filling out paperwork, and I'm eating. So there you go.
True.
Or like Jordan's food correlation that causes constipation. You know, like that would be way too much to say. You know what I mean? Like that's a whole lot. So we're keeping it simple and to the point.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Wow.
Good. grief.
My goodness.
So I have some pretty interesting ideas for future food reviews.
That is incredible. You know what? I think that is probably, dare I say, top 3 for sure, if not the best segment we've ever done.
It's up there.
Give it up.
Hey,
Hey, Juicer, you should be just, I wasn't going to say ashamed, but that was the wrong one. You should be just absolutely proud of yourself.
The one thing that is a little tough with this, and I think the reason that I was holding off on it is so long on it is whenever you see a food review on YouTube, you're not really, I mean, you're listening to what they're saying, but you're looking at the facial expressions.
Yeah.
That first bite is crucial.
They saw our facial expressions. Jeez.
yeah, but here they can like hear what's happening, which is coincidentally
way
a lot
worse.
more weird.
Yeah.
But I don't really care. I had a great time.
So not sponsored by KFC, but that was a review on the snack wrap.
But if KFC was,
No, we're good.
All right.
if KFC came right now and said, look, we will send you, we give you cards to review our foods. You can have all the free food you want. You're not going to say yes?
Heck no.
Oh, I'm saying
You're-
yes.
I'm
I'll take
saying
Jordan's card
yes.
too. Double me up, big boy.
Yeah.
I am about
Go in
that.
there just swiping with both hands.
yeah.
No, I don't have that much of a love relationship with them to get that far.
You would pass up free chicken sandwiches.
So that would be like $6 out of their pocket. I've been there.
I'm saying like unlimited chicken sandwiches.
No. They're at cost out of their pocket. They're paying $6 for
$4.
saying like three, two, maybe.
Okay, so maybe I'll get 2 sandwiches then.
Do you really think their cost on a chicken sandwich is $2?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't know.
We can discuss that.
Well, yeah, we can discuss that another time.
Hold it.
I do like
Speaking
this though.
of buying things, we have merch.
We do have merch. Thanks for sliding into that. It's not nobody knows already, so
Yeah,
please do
we
tell
haven't
us
brought it
what
up
we should
yet.
get. Randall is actually famously
I am.
rocking the incredible 338 signature hat
Dude, this
right
hat
now.
is
And he's about it. Oh, he took it off? Okay.
Yeah.
And we can't hear you.
hat hair. I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
They can't
Oh wait,
see.
nobody.
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see.
Thanks for apologizing to us, though. We
Yeah,
appreciate that.
for you too. You're welcome.
How many colors of hats? 1, 2?
2 or 3.
There's a multitude.
multitude.
That's,
And in case anybody is wondering, I have a fairly large head, and this fits very well.
It is massive.
Very
and it fits
well.
Premium.
Fits
but if you have a small head, that also fits perfectly.
no, it's adjustable.
So,
One
yeah, it
size
is
fits
adjustable.
most.
Yeah. Like,
Moose or most?
it
Most.
makes it.
Oh.
Yeah, don't
I
make it
bet
sound
this
like
would
it's.
fit on a moose if you gave it enough, gusto and determination.
Okay. But yeah, okay, cool. We do have merch out though, if you haven't heard already. So go check out the merch store. Why are you eyeing him down?
Why were you eyeing me down?
I don't know.
What?
Why are you still looking at me?
Just felt right.
What?
I feel very awkward right
That
now.
was really weird.
That was very inappropriate.
I was honestly just stunned by the merch.
Really?
We've made it, boys.
You weren't looking at the merch though.
Oh,
Why are you starting to? I mean, he is wearing a tank top tonight.
True.
we don't actually have a tank
Which
in
it
the
is
store, do
snowing outside. Oh my goodness. I have seen things. Okay.
Put a little KFC sauce on that.
We need to get out of here.
We're gonna move on from that.
Weird.
Please do check out the store though if you haven't already. Straight up on, we put the link on the episode when we released it. It's going out on every episode from now on out too. So you can click on the link in the description. YouTube, Spotify, Apple
It's so
Podcasts.
easy. I'm literally doing it while we're podcasting.
Oh, he replicated the gritty talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look,
that's
right now. I'm on it. I can literally How long did that take? That took 13 seconds.
And all of a sudden, boom, a few days and it's at your house.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Make sure you go check out the store, everyone. So that's exciting stuff. We do have tank tops on there, by the way. So if
there
you
are
do want a tank
Tops,
top,
fanny packs, t-shirts, hoodies,
yeah.
hats.
yeah, get your distressed hat in a color of your choice, aka black, gray, or khaki. But it's your choice which one of those you get.
Exactly.
If you would like to dress like a middle-aged man, visit raptrails.com.
Middle-aged men. This is for men, women, child, the grandpa.
Fashionable boys in
Child?
their 20s.
Yeah, I mean, if children want to buy the stuff, hey, they more power to them.
Yeah.
Take your parents' gift or take your parents' credit card. I don't know.
I'm going to reiterate, I'm really impressed by these rabbits.
You do seem to stare at them quite a bit.
They have held still the entire time. We do need to come up with a name. I feel like Thumper's getting very lonely. He needs a...
Okay.
This one's Thumper?
No, the other one's Thumper.
See, I think he's the... That one would be the Thumpy. This is the Thumper.
No, that's Thumper.
No, that's definitely Thumper.
Yeah.
This is Thumper.
He packs a punch. You just can't tell him.
Yeah.
No, the other
The one
one's
that's
Thumper.
laying down
The-
is
the
Thumper.
one
The
that's-
ones that's laying down is Thumper.
Well, that
Yeah.
kind of doesn't make... Well, hang on.
It doesn't
Hang
have to
on,
make
hang on,
sense.
Hang on.
Don't even try to get it through your weird brain. All right, Chris, you ready
All
to
right,
wrap
yeah,
this
we're going to
up?
wrap this thing up while our producer is being
goodness.
ridiculous.
Did you not have Legos as a child?
Okay. Maybe so.
Crank the music. Let's get the hell out of here.
Wait, I didn't hear how your week was.
My week was fantastic.
Jordan, how was your week?
Oh, it was electric, honestly.
Christopher, how was my week? Literally.
Hey, Christopher, how was your week?
Great time. Had a good week. Busy but good. Busy but good. Was that all you wanted, Jordan?
Well, I just kind of wanted
Wait,
to
hold
know.
on. I got it. Jordan, what'd you learn this week?
Oh, you put me on the spot.
Good.
I did learn, this is going to be a sap fest, but I did learn that I kind of missed you guys.
Oh, Jordan. Such a softie.
Go on.
Would you rub my tummy?
All right, you ruined it. I am not about that.
As you were rubbing your stomach.
I am not
He
about
was just
that.
letting the snack
All right,
wrap
I'm
sink
done.
in.
Oh,
I thought
Okay.
that's what you were implying.
what'd you learn, Chris?
I learned that Jordan actually does bring something to this podcast.
He actually does.
You take a
Snack
few
wraps.
weeks off and you bring him back and you realize, okay, you know what? He brings snack wraps to the show.
I
Snack
hope
wraps,
no
at
one from my
least.
job listens to this show.
Why, they expect you to bring them snack
Because I
wraps?
work with professionals.
Oh my goodness.
You work with him.
You also work with me, so.
So, mostly
Wait, did you just call me professional? Oh, thanks, man.
Jordan, mostly professional.
You're not too bad yourself, kid.
There's still time to save
Mostly professionals.
it. There you go. Alleged
Oh,
professional.
poor Brandon. Why are you going to throw Brandon under the bus like that? Sheesh.
He likes it.
Randall, what'd you learn this week?
I learned that I despise the word tummy,
Okay.
especially tum-tum when you say it.
Yeah. I feel like you learned that like a few years ago when I first said
I've known
it,
that
too.
for a long time.
Yeah.
And I also learned this week that that's not the last KFC snack wrap I'm going to have.
Okay. Are you going to ask for the sauce every time you go?
Why else would you go?
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. It's legit.
Now, it's not as great as Raisin Cane's or Chick-fil-A.
We are not going to get into that debate tonight. We're not going to talk about
Cane's.
sauces amongst different
No,
places.
just take your sauce ratings. Just 1 to 3. Just like that.
I think you just said it in order.
1 to 3 what?
Cane's, Chick-fil-A, this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going to start that tonight.
No,
Can
we are not
leave?
going to talk
I mean,
about
it's,
sauce
just,
tonight.
it's a very simple question.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was.
For me, it's Chick-fil-A, Cane's, and then KFC.
That's fair.
I would actually agree with that. Out of the three, in all honesty, as much as I love KFC,
I love
it's
how
at the
we
bottom of those
Just
three.
clearly said we're not going to talk about it yet. We just
Yeah, sorry.
talked
Okay.
about it.
Okay. We'll wrap
they
this
do
up
have
here.
other sauces,
Jordan.
Why are
Jordan?
you trying to shut the show down?
Because we're going to talk about sauce, and we know what that
Also,
means.
Arguably, honey barbecue, the honey roasted barbecue at Chick-fil-A is better than Chick-fil-A
As
sauce.
long as you don't say you're rotten Polynesian.
Polynesian is better.
I have yet to have that.
Why are we talking about sausage? I'm done. I'm not talking about it.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for listening to this week's episode 93. If you did enjoy it, share it with a friend. Help spread the
lied. I
word
can't not
about
talk.
the what, Randall?
I can't not talk.
Yeah, I know you can't not talk. It's a problem you have. But anyways, thanks for tuning into this week's episode.
We love you.
And if you did enjoy Jordan's return and what he brought to the podcast, please do show some love to him and slide into his DMs and welcome him back into the studio. So other than that, also let us know what you thought of this week's segment too. We enjoyed it, so hopefully you did as well. And honestly, your opinions don't really change the fact that we're definitely going to do it again. So
Yep. Next week, octopus.
Okay. I actually did eat that a few weeks ago. It's very interesting. But for now, we are done on that note. Have a great week, everyone. We'll be back here up next week with episode 94. Until then,
84.
It's definitely episode 94 next week. Until then, have a great week. Check out the merch store. We love you. And we'll see you later.
See ya.
Later, friends.